Welcome everybody to today's webinar, Do I Really Need CRM? Today we will be having the wonderful presenter, Zainab. And she will be presenting to you today all about CRM.
Thank you, Haley. Today we really want to talk about, do I really need CRM? And this is a question that has come to us a lot with any customer that we talk to, with any prospect or any person who doesn't have CRM. When they ask the question, do I really need CRM? Most of the time we hear a lot of comments on why they think they don't need CRM. And you might be one of them, because very simply, you might say, I'm not selling any product. Or, you know what, we have very defined annual process. We are very happy with what we have. Or they say, we are a small team. We don't need CRM system. We have a homegrown system that it does for us what we need. Or we have Excel or Outlook, and we have our processes that is doing exactly for what we need. And on and on. And the reason why they come up with that, because when you Google today's CRM, it comes as a customer relationship management, which is a sales and marketing tool and or customer service. So all of you, when you think about CRM, what is CRM? They tell you it is a customer relationship management, a sales and marketing tool, customer service. I keep repeating that because this is most of the CRM solution. They come with a basic and standard functionality, which it does all the three areas that we just mentioned above. And you are one of them, because when you tell us that I do not sell a product, because this is what you are thinking, or when you think I don't use marketing automation, or I don't market to my customer, these are the areas why you find the excuse to yourself by saying I do not need CRM. Or a lot of comments that it comes from other customers when they are more educated in the CRM system, when they say, no, I don't need CRM because we do have a very unique business process. And definitely CRM is not one of the tools that we need, because we need a solution for very specific requirements, such as we have when they say, oh, we track horse, riders, saddles, we track tenants, homes, care plan, or we track individuals, volunteers, families, and all different kind of processes. We can list for you more and more tracking or processes that you have uniquely that you need to track, but either today you track it in different systems, or it is a manual process, or it is really a filing cabinet that you have with all these papers that you are tracking in your organization. And that is the reason you say we cannot find a system that will track for us what we are looking, because we are unique, our organization is unique, our process is unique, and more. So before we go and we tell, or you decide even yourself to say, if CRM is the right solution for me, or even discuss with us if CRM can be a good fit for your organization or not, just take a moment. And this is a very important step that needs to be done by most organizations, is just think about what are your organization's business challenges. This is a key point to have a successful any solution implementation, regardless if it is CRM or non-CRM. Defining your business challenges is the key for your organization to look for the right solution. Let's take a few examples here. As any organization, most of the organization, they have finance department or finance team, and that team, even it might be one person or two people or three, depending on the size of your organization. Talk to your finance team and ask them, what are your challenges, the process challenges that you are having? And we hear a lot of like pain points here. Some of them will say, I want to reduce inquiries from sales, customer service, and management. I want to eliminate duplicate keying. I want to streamline collection efforts. I want to reduce conflict with sales data. I want to generate renewals or reporting, sales reporting, customer reporting, product reporting, and more. These are very common, and even if you have even a system in place today, even having that one in place and having like annually or every twice a year to talk to your different team members and see what are the challenges, it will add a big value to enhance your process. You might have a discussion with the sales and marketing team about their challenges. And most of them, they will tell you they want to have accessibility and ease of use. They want to manage sales pipeline. They want to track web leads prospecting. They want to forecast and track product performance, track and monitor team performance, or analyze customer purchase history, product and price list availability. Of course, again, one of their challenges is reporting. They want to have very easy way to find win-loss opportunities, forecasting, performance metrics, and more. If you meet with operations and administration team, again, ask them for their challenges. They might say poor customer service, streamline operations, difficulties to get the real-time information, cases remaining unresolved, access to customer history. They have challenges to find the available resources. As usual, again, reporting. Everyone is asking for reporting, having as a big challenge in their daily task. You meet with your management team. Their challenge is always sales, KPI, and matrices, user-friendly dashboards, security and permissions, visibility to all departments' performance. And the most important one, they always ask about centralized database. And of course, more and more challenges based on the organization and what they have today. You meet with the IT or development team, especially when you have many systems in place, and the question will be with their challenges, which is a big one all the time, how to maintain multiple systems, supporting users' access to all these different systems, integrating multiple systems, and the main or the major challenge here is reporting. They will be responsible to provide reportings to to the management or to the key people for weekly or monthly reports. They want to have uptime reports or custom reports and more, which is a big challenge for the IT team because they have to pull the data from different systems if they can. So, and we can talk about other team members about very specific requirements, but think about it that CRM can be used to solve many unique business challenges, regardless if it is sales and marketing or customer service. But as soon as you have the belief in the CRM system, that is when it can be used to solve many unique business challenges. And when we say unique, because a CRM system can be tailored for your business requirements. With Sage CRM as an example, again, like requirements for CRM, it is specific to any CRM solution exists in the market, regardless if it is Sage CRM or Salesforce or Dynamics, Microsoft Dynamics CRM. This is applicable to all. But in this example, we are just going to show you here with Sage CRM. With Sage CRM, as any other CRM system, it comes with sales and marketing. It comes with customer service. It comes with an integration to Sage 300 if your backend financial application is Sage 300. But if not Sage CRM itself, it can work as a standalone CRM solution for you. What we've been specialized at BAASS to take your Sage CRM and tailor it and configure the system, and if required, we might even customize CRM to be used for what you are looking for your unique requirements. Here are few examples how we have done it for care management, service and schedule, long-term care, membership management, shipping and opportunities, and site and property management, claim tracking management, with integration to different systems. And we have done more with that. The whole idea is when you have CRM system in place, before you go and look for other systems to track a process that even you don't think CRM can handle, you need to take a step back and think about it. Can I use my existing CRM solution to solve the other challenge that we have? And this is where companies get benefit from the existing platform that they have and expand the use of it to become a centralized database for the main centralized database for the whole organization. And this is the key success when companies discover this fact about what they own. Let's take a few examples here that might give you an idea how CRM have been tailored to solve unique requirements or unique needs for the clients for their organization needs. This is where a client required to have like a system to track their contracts, programs, and funds. We have used the same CRM platform to build a solution called care management. Rather than customer relationship management, we are calling it care management. It is the same relationship that you need to provide for families, individuals, contracts, and scheduling all the activities, services related to the individual. Rather than having multiple systems from tracking all these different information, we have built a one centralized database for the organization. And this, having a system like this in place, it helps the organization to find the information that they want from one system rather than going to and managing multiple systems and manual processes. By having the care management in place, they were able to track all the claims, reimbursement, and with the integration to their financial backend. In addition, having a custom portal in place for families to log in and submit claims and see the status and the activities that is happening with their individuals they belong to. And having a system in place added a huge value to the organization of having centralizing the data all in one system that is accessible at any point, at any time for their staff. Another example here for an organization when they had all the process is manual, was done within file different systems, Excel sheets, Excel databases, and paper files, where we built a solution is long-term care management that it tracks all the waiting lists for their potential residents with a scoring automation and a scoring process with different forms to fill by the potential residents. As soon as they become a resident within that organization, now the same system can track and manage any different care plan or service packages for that resident. In addition, we tracked all the trusted funds and generated all the invoices for that particular resident from this solution that is pushed to their financial application. Next example here is an organization who has been looking for a membership solution. With the membership solution, and they were looking only for the renewal process, that have looked to multiple systems that exist today in the industry, but none of them filled their requirements. And the reason why, because yes, they need a membership solution, but they need it tailored to their requirements. Building a membership management for them with them, to keep track of the member profile and their enrollment, fee, dues, and renewals in one system. And having the system generate the renewals rather than rekeying this information to their financial application. Automating the entire process added a huge value for the organization. Tracking credits earned and carried over with integration from any government site that is provided to them with a new credit for the coming year. That one was all automated and tailored with very specific and complicated calculations that have been added to their solution. In addition, a custom member portal has been built for members to manage their own profile and their enrollment, payments, programs, and documentations. We are in the process, as soon as they realize the value of the system or what they have very specific requirements for managing the expenses that from the members. By adding this feature, now members are able even to go to the portal claim and submit their expenses, and these expenses will go through certain criteria, parameters for calculation, and to see if they are eligible for payment or not. That is all generated from the same solution. Another example, which is most of companies, especially with service provider companies, they all have a need and challenge of managing their resources, their technicians, their external contractors, and finding the time slot that's available for certain tasks to be delivered on time. We all care about the customer satisfaction with the service that we provide, and that is the reason scheduling is a key point to be done correctly. Building a service and a scheduler solution for companies, it provides them with end-to-end solution to manage and oversee all the jobs and the tasks that needs to be delivered to the customer by and assigned to different individuals, external contractors, and or any truck or crew that they have. Workflow automation, it helps them a lot to be on time and to get any updates from the contractors and or the technicians in real time to their system. Having an easy user interface, drag and drop functionality added a huge value to this organization. And when we say service provider companies, this tool built for our internal use, we use it to track any job, a task, a project that we have in place, or any help desk task that we are able to schedule for our consultants that are available in different offices, which they log in remotely. But this one added a huge value to our organization on reducing the communication and the time fulfillment for any service that needs to be provided. This solution has been used by different service provider companies, from a hail service repair to windows and doors. We have many windows and doors companies which we are using that, and it can be used for others. It is a solution that will add a value on top of what you need to track on your CRM system. As we mentioned earlier, CRM system can be used really to solve any unique business requirements that you have. Here is, like in this slide, we have only like few samples of certain companies, which each one of these, they have really very unique requirement, which has nothing to do with sales and marketing, or they might be using it for sales and marketing and for other unique business requirements. With Lisa, they are using it for horse tracking and riders tracking. With New Brunswick Medical Society, they use it for membership for their physicians. Girl Guide of Canada, we are in the process to implement contract management system for their internal lawyers to use it for all their contract and the approval process of any contract within the organization. And they have a benefit from it, and they keep adding different functionalities. Vineland is another company who's using it for years for research approval and the fund allocated to every research project. In addition, as soon as they realize the value of the system, we have added another tool on their CRM for greenhouse allocation. This one added a huge value for them to know what is used from their greenhouse, which spot is available, which one can be used, and what is the size of that area. Econotech was using it for sales and marketing, but in addition, it has an integrated system that integrates to a unique system, lab system application that they have, but CRM is used as a main application that pushes data and pulls data from both their financial application and the lab system that they have. And we can talk about all different kind of examples here because we do have a story behind every implementation we do in CRM. It is an opportunity even for us when we learn about your system, what does it do for you, and how can CRM help if applicable. We do have situations when we talk to clients, we say maybe CRM is not the right solution for you. But we have clients also, they ask us which CRM system is the right solution for us. And that's what we go through multiple processes. We go through the requirement analysis process to understand on what you are looking for, what are the key pain points that you are looking for, and then we work with you, with your team, with the key decision makers, and also we work even with your end users to understand their requirements and their objectives. So now you need to tell me and ask yourself also, do you need CRM? And that might require for you also to go and talk to maybe individuals or your team members to see on what are their challenges, what do they do today, what are the manual processes that they are doing today, how many databases that they are using. And that is, we always say, is a question that we ask, and simple question we ask to all our customers when we start the process. We ask how many Excel sheets that you are using today. Some of them would say no, some of them would say one, some of them they say two, but as soon as we start the process analyzing on their requirements, we realize they are using 10, 50, 100 of different sheets. There are processes that you might be going and adding another system to track very specific solution for you, but what you are doing, you are adding another layer of application that will be a standalone. While if you build one correct base for your organization that can be used as a platform that to add a different solutions or different processes in the same system, but it can be used by multiple users in different ways. It can be used by your sales team, admin team, operation team, IT team, your managers, the owners, the CEO, but each one individual will be using it in different way. Please remember, when you add a solution like this, you are adding a solution that requires from you to go back and review your process. And that is the time when you ask yourself why you are doing certain things in this way. Is there a better way to improve? How can we do better? How we can enhance this process? And you can do a lot of these things by yourself, and then we can definitely help. So many of you will ask, what is next? I think before even coming to BAASS, you need to go and do the previous step, which is ask yourself, do you really need CRM? and think about the challenges that your different teams has, and think about what are you looking for a system to do for you to handle the growth of the company in the next 5 years. These are the questions that you need to think about it, and the next step for you to contact either your BAASS account manager, or you can contact me with my email, either salihi@baass.com or zainab@baass.com, and we will be more than happy to help.
Does anybody have any questions for Zainab that she can answer for you today based on what we've discussed, or thought that's popped up into your mind about CRM? If you have a question, you can either use the question feature or you can ask them in the chat. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem that we have any questions right now, Zainab, but if you do have any follow-up questions, feel free to send them through. You will receive a survey at the end of this webinar. You also receive it in your email. Feel free to leave some feedback, and you can also ask some questions there if you didn't want to ask them right now during the webinar. But we'd like to thank you very much for attending, and we'd like to thank Zainab for helping to explain to us what is CRM and how it can benefit our organizations. Thank you, everybody.